Good morning, DC9 members. I wanted to send you this quick recorded video to prepare you for tomorrow's first DC9 closed meeting. So, want to make sure that you have an idea of what to expect. And there are some things that are attached to this message, to this email, that I would like to take a moment to outline and explain. First of all, the agenda, pretty straightforward. Make sure you take a quick read through that. There's going to be some compelling breakout room topics, and I want you to maybe think about those. Maybe think about your answers and how you might talk about that, right? One of the biggest things I want to share with you is that the objective of this first closed meeting is to create engagement with one another. What I want to do is make sure we can open up the kimono a little bit and get to know each other a little bit more on a professional, but also on a personal level. So that's really important because that's a critical piece of know, like, trust, refer. Got to get to know one another. Okay, so that's part of that. So also in the agenda, you'll see that we're having a quick break at the end of the meeting for Troika scheduling. And so what that means is, as I mentioned in the January and the February meeting, we're doing Troikas differently now. Make sure you look through the photo list and email me today, that's Tuesday, before 6 p.m., identifying with whom you would like to Troika. If I don't get a Troika request from you, that's okay, no judgment, but that just means you'll get paired up randomly with someone else. I would prefer you tell me who it is, and that's totally fine. Either way you do it. But what that then means is at the end of the meeting, we're going to make sure we pair you up into the room with the people ideally. Again, we can't promise a fit for everyone, but who you requested to Troika with, and that's the objective. So it's going to be a little bit of, fast and furious tomorrow, so please bear with me, but we'll work this out. The objective is to make sure that you can schedule your Troika in the meeting without having to go back and forth by email, because that is a pain. That's been feedback I've gotten from several members, and I'm trying to change that process to make it less painful. Also, you'll see an Excel spreadsheet attached. Make sure you open that and have it open during the meeting, including your calendars, by the way, to schedule troikas. But have that spreadsheet open during the meeting and has every one of our members listed who's attending tomorrow. And when they speak, either during a breakout or during their introduction, right? Their 45 to 60-second introduction, we want to make sure that we're taking notes about them, right? What does they do? What does they don't do? You'll see what those say. And this allows us to really learn more about those folks in our group, right? Other people that you may not know yet. So this is going to be very, again, intentional, driven toward getting to know one another, both personally and professionally a little better. So hope that makes sense. Sorry for the long recording. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning. Again, that's Wednesday morning, 7 to 7:30 for open networking. And then the meeting starts promptly from 7:30 and ends at 9. Please be sure that you're on your computers, either a laptop or a desktop. Mobile phone does not work, and that's not part of our meeting etiquette. All right, see you tomorrow.